Alright, good morning everyone. Alright, June 5th. Today's trades were amazing, spectacular. I actually, pushed through today and I got green on the day. Thursdays are typically my hardest day. We'll go into the first trade. PHIO. I've traded this stock before in the past. My entry price was 263, so I saw it pop up, pulled back. I tried to get in around this next rally up, and it dropped again. Then it made another rally up, pulled back, and this was a pretty high topping tail for a red candle. Pulled back, and I was like, unsure. But then the volume started picking up. I was going over the VWAP, so increasing support, and it pulled up over here, and I ended up getting out at 278 for a 15-cent win. So I was like, okay, you know what, base hit, let's focus on that, and I'm glad I sold. It started to unwind, so it wasn't that strong. I don't think there was any news. There was there was no news on this, so I was trading this mainly off volume. So B quality setup trade, not too bad, but I gotta be careful. My next trade was actually going to be not PHIO. I traded TGL. So TGL, and then we're gonna go into my my weekly profit for now, or after this. But TGL, so TGL popped up around close to 430. So we'll have TGL on the screen over here. And same thing, so I wasn't trading. This one didn't really have any breaking news. There was news yesterday, and we'll go over that right now as well. So we're trading yesterday's news, June 4th. So they launched a treasury strategy of digital assets. So I don't know what that means. I didn't really look into it. Stock was starting to pop up around 430. So I saw it go up. I waited for a pullback. So you can see my entries right over here. So I'll get in at 185. Put this in the middle. Try to get in on the way down. Okay, I was already in 100 shares. So my first trade was already at 432. Right around here. So I try to, same thing. I should have waited a little bit further. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but if I see this consolidating under the VWAP, and the level 2 is looking strong, the 1 minute chart's looking strong, I should be adding underneath right here for better entry and better pricing, because you can see my trades are not at the 160. I would have had better entries right over here in this dip area, but I needed to wait for confirmation for this to break. So as you can see, my next trade wasn't until the next 2 minutes. So I took a position around 734 as soon as I started to see it pop up. And it did pop up, so I got in 300 more shares within the same minutes. So you can see I got filled at 177, 181, 178. Okay, and then I let it go. Started consolidating here. I was starting to get a little worried, but green candle was showing right here in the volume. It was picking up, slight pullback, then it popped up right over here. I sold the first couple at 189, then 194, 194, 194. So pretty much sold at the top of this candle right over here, the red candle. I did leave profit off the table. This was more of a 13-cent win, but honestly, it's not too shabby. As you can see right over here at 435, it did pull back down and did rally back up. But this was starting to have some trouble. So I'm looking at the level 2 data, and the level 2, there was a lot of sellers at the $2 mark. So you can see it would get rejected, 215, 213, instant rejection. So I was a little bit cautious. I was up $50 on this second trade, and I was like, you know what, we're going to take it. Let's take our win. This is going to put us at, on the week, 4 green days in a row. We're put up at $65, total of $234. So we're off to a good start. Today's trades were pretty, simple. B quality setups, not the best quality, but I've gotten better to a point where I can trade these lower quality setups. I just got to be careful. If I flush out, if I stop out, I have to stop out 10 cents immediately. I have to be very strict. But today's episode is really short. Let's hope tomorrow we'll close on Friday. I'm on my way to work. Tomorrow's payday, so let's see what else we can get tomorrow and end the week strong. Take care and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.